Arms straight up and down by your sides. One more, up and down. Reposition if you need to, and swing. 2, add those calves. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7 and 8 circles, and 8, 7, 6, working those shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms by your side, stretch by your sides, arms up and to the side, and stretch, side and stretch. One more, the side and a little bit higher with a little bit of a back bend, and side for 2, switch. Nice little side stretch for 2. One more on each side, and repeat on this side. Forward fold for 3, 2, 1. Nice back bend for 3, 2, 1. Forward fold for 3, 2, 1. And back bend for 3, 2, 1. And swing from hip, 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 up and over for 2. Other side, and hip, hip, and over for 2. Let's go ahead and add those heels and reach. Do a few more. Good, and last one. Good, and let's reach the side. And nice little stretch, open, little side bend, open, and stretch to the side, and open, and one more side, and open. Does that feel great? Let's do some circles and reverse. Let's do 2 more, one in each direction, and circle and circle. Let's do 4 bounces and 4 jacks, or 2 jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, jack and jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, jack and jack. Excellent. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 4 more. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Stretch the arms in front and down by your sides. 3 more, just like this. Lowering the heart rate, tapping into the parasympathetic nervous system. And 1 more, and down. Doesn't that feel wonderful? Bounce for 8 and add shoulder shrugs. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up with 2 punches and down and up. Punch, punch, and up. Punch, punch. 1 more. Up. Punch, punch, and down, down, down. Great. Up, out, down, and front and around. Front to the side, down. Nice circle in front and around. And up, out, down, circle around. 1 more. Up to the side, down and front and around. Nice little stretches to the side, and swing and stretch, swing and stretch. 2 more. Swing, stretch. 1 more. Swing and stretch. Let's do those side stretches. 1, 2. Tapping the ball for 2, and stretch to the side for 2, and tap for 2, and stretch for 2, tap, tap, stretch for 2, and tap, forward fold, and nice stretch backwards, and forward fold, and stretch. 2 more. Forward fold, and stretch, and forward fold, a nice little seated back bend from here. And let's swing hip, hip, up, up, hip, hip, up and over, hip and hip, and over, hip, hip, one more, up, up, hip, and hip. Excellent. Those little prances, working those calves and ankles. Let's stretch to the side and other side. Up and over to the side, and one more over to the side. Let's do some circles around, and circle, and circle, and circle. Let's swing those arms up and higher, up, higher, up in front, and all the way up in front, and higher. Let's do some seated jumping jacks, and we'll add some bounces, and jack, bounce and bounce, jack and jack, bounce and bounce, jack and jack, bounce and bounce. Excellent. Swing the arms. Breathing. Good. Adding those calves when you're ready. Smiling. And stretch up to the side and open. And stretch to the side and overhead. Great. Up and open. Working those shoulders. And open. Excellent. Let's do some little jogging in place. So we're gonna march to make it easier so we don't fall over. We're gonna start with the same arm and same leg. Getting ready. We'll march for 16. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And swing for 4, 3, and one more. Let's add those marches in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And adding the calves. Good. 2 more. And very nice. Shoulders back and down. Yeah, let's bounce. Adding those shoulders again. And the calves. And 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind. Let's just do some shoulder relaxing exercises. Actually, I just do some head rolls. Relaxing the shoulders while doing these head rolls. 2 more. Nice big circle. Don't rush this. Make sure your posture is nice and tall. You're not slouching, and you can close your eyes like me as well. All right, let's just swing the arms and similar to before, open and cross. You can add the calves if you like. Cross and open. Sometimes it's just nice to not do something totally intense, right? Let's just swing to the side. Nice little side bend. Swing for 2. Side bend. Swing, swing, side bend. And swing, swing, and side bend. And swing up, adding the calves, and then a little back bend and forward. Forward fold, and bend the knees, lifting the calves, and down. So we're doing a circle forward, and the second time, doing a little bit of a back bend, and 1 more, and forward for 2, and forward. Great, let's just do a nice little circle around again, because these just feel awesome, don't they? Get a little stretch in the spine. And 1 more. Very good. And let's do some jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jack for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then stretch proudly. Very nice. And get ready for marches. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then tap, reach, tap, straight, tap, side and down. And reach, front, tap, side and down. Side, reach, front, side and down. One more, and tap, reach, tap, front, tap, side, down. And let's add those marches. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's add some swings. 2, 3, 4. And again, some more marches. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Congratulations. You not only did some wonderful stretches, but you got your cardio in. And what's so wonderful about these Japanese exercises is that they just feel amazing. And there's so much wellness attached to the Japanese culture. It's not just meditation and yoga and exercise and the way they sit on the floor instead of in chairs, but it's also what they eat. The majority of what they eat comes from whole food carbohydrates like rice and sweet potatoes. So if you want to up your game, try to eat more like the Japanese and eat a lot of whole grains and vegetables. And I love having fruit for breakfast. Having a fruit smoothie just makes me feel so alive and energized. So if you want to get some really delicious, healthy recipes and learn a little bit more about nutrition, check out my cookbook and plan. It's called the High Five Diet. You can learn about me and my history with health issues and how I got rid of all my autoimmune conditions and lowered my blood sugar and lowered my cholesterol. So if you have questions at all, contact me and hope to see you soon and keep stretching.